Yes, sir. The 36 Death Warriors spun in unison and attacked Derek's soldiers. Shoot them now! Derek roared, and gunshots rang out as the battle began. Although Charles didn't have as many men as Derek, his men were much stronger than Derek's. The Death Warriors were like well-oiled fighting machines, and the soldiers' bullets couldn't even graze them. After a round of fighting, more than half of Derek's soldiers died. In contrast, Charles' men were only slightly injured. While the two parties were fighting, the Kieran gang members shared puzzled looks. What on earth was this? A dogfight. The battle began suddenly and ended just as abruptly. In just 2 minutes, all of Derek's soldiers were lying in pools of blood. This wasn't surprising since Charles' Death Warriors were the best fighter. They had even undergone vigorous training to become strong. There was no way ordinary soldiers could beat them. That's impossible. Derek was astonished. He knew that the Death Warriors were strong, but not this strong. They had sliced through his men and their weapons like they were all butter. What a bunch of monsters! Many of those men wouldn't have died if it weren't for you, Lester. Charles growled as his anger rose. Sir, let's talk about this. We don't have to use weapons. Derek gulped, sweating profusely. Do you think you can still live after what happened? Charles retorted. For him to cause the death of so many soldiers was no small matter. If news about this broke out, their opponents could use it to their advantage. So Charles had to get rid of Derek tonight. I swear I won't tell a soul. I'll forget anything happened tonight. I'll do everything you say, sir. I swear. Derek stammered. Only the dead are trustworthy, so all of you need to die. Charles signaled to his men. Kill them. Yes, sir. The Death Warriors raised their bloody swords and charged toward the Kieran gang members. Cornelius, who was holding Derek hostage, was their first target. Don't kill me, Derek wailed, wetting his pants out of fear. Just as he was about to lose hope, an arc of light burst overhead. Barely missing the top of his head, the light shot toward the Death Warriors like lightning. Immediately, the Death Warriors froze in their tracks. Blood splurted out as their heads rolled onto the ground simultaneously. What? Derek gaped at the headless bodies in disbelief. He had witnessed how strong Charles' Death Warriors were, and how they annihilated his men in less than 2 minutes. Yet, those beasts had been defeated with a single strike. That was impossible. How is that possible? Charles' eyes widened incredulously. Those had been insanely powerful fighters that his family spent a lot of time and effort training. They were invincible when they fought together. Unless someone were a grandmother, they wouldn't be a match for his men.